We're going to be doing mat today, everyone. Good morning, Uma. I mess this up every week. Good morning, Uma Community Clinic family. I'd like to welcome you to our Wednesday yoga class. My name is DeJur, and I am here in Los Angeles. I wanted to first offer a land acknowledgement. I am acknowledging the people of the Tongva and Gabrielino nations. This land belonged to them, and they belong to this land. The land was stolen from them and renamed Los Angeles by colonizers. I just want to just take a moment to remember the forgotten ones and to thank them for their stewardship of this most beautiful part of the world that I occupy. My usual reminders: if you have any injuries, please take care of yourself. If I ask you to make a certain move or positioning of your body, and you know it brings discomfort or even pain, please experientially try it out. Or if you know it's going to bring pain, just please sit and take some deep breaths, and then we'll catch up and go along together. If you need a break, water, bio, rest, please make that happen for yourself as we go along. We will be taking breaks together, but if you need one in between of that, please feel free to make that happen for yourself. So we're going to start. I'm going to be sitting on my stool for the grounding portion, and then I'll move on to my mat. So please sit any way that's comfortable for you. And we'll first just start to notice the parts of us that are touching something else. So I will name my feet. Actually, I'm sitting with my hands in prayer hands, sort of, but just resting between my knees, just for no particular reason. That's just where they landed. You can place your hands on your belly, on top of your knees or thighs. You can place right hand over heart, left hand belly button, whatever placement you would like to take advantage of at this time. So noticing wherever your hands are placed, either the opposite surface, in my case, both my palms are touching, your fabric of your bottoms, or your legs or knees, thighs, whatever you feel. My butt, I feel it on the stool. And then we'll take a look around the room to see what's what. We do this every week, so we know the room. We're going to try to look at the room with fresh eyes. So just looking around at textures and colors and placement of things and materials of the things. I'm going to name for me glass and plants and pillows and chairs and photos and artwork. I'm going to name those things that I see. We'll move now our attention to our sense of hearing and listening for sounds outside your space, outdoors, outside. A car just went by, but it's kind of quiet out there for now. Giving praise to the gardener across the street that he's not here right now. I see something crawling up my curtain, and I'm going to have to get that. So just do some deep breaths. I'll be back in a second. Well, that was a mosquito. I did not feel bad sending it on to mosquito heaven. Sorry about that. So sounds outside, we'll now move to sounds inside. It's really quiet in here. I don't have anything running, no fountains or diffuser sounds. So just listening for sounds inside your space. And then we'll go into our breathing. So we'll be using nasal breath while we're together. And I want you to please do 5 cycles of breath where you're taking really deep, full, slow inhales and then complete exhales. And you can go on your own timing for 5. And then when you're done your fifth one, just return to your natural breathing patterns. We're going to drop chin to chest and just hold here. Lower your shoulders. We'll do some slow circles, head rolls or neck rolls, slow, and start in either direction. We'll go both ways, both directions. You may hear sounds, pops and crackles and things like that. As long as there's no pain with that, you're okay. The popping is the hydrogen gas bubbles releasing. I mentioned that before. I like to keep renaming things because some of these videos are going into a library, so we'll have first timers that are there. So I repeat that, and let's go the opposite way. I repeat a lot of stuff, but it's mainly for the newcomers that we will have viewing us remotely. Circling the opposite direction a few times. Just slow and easy movement, moving the breath along. And then dropping, I'm gonna go move on to my mat. We'll be dropping right ear to right shoulder. And inhale here. Right ear, right shoulder, holding, breathing. So we're right ear, right shoulder. Now let's go. Inhale to center, left ear, left shoulder. Breathe. Just hold here and see what you notice on the right side of your neck. And then inhale to center, right ear, right shoulder again. Hold and breathe. We're sitting up really tall, so the spine is long and the shoulders and the hips are somewhere stacked on top of each other as best you can. Holding and breathing. And then inhale to center, left ear, left shoulder again. Hold here, breathe. And then inhale to center, turn your head to the right. Take fingers from the left hand, touch the left jawline. Press gently toward the right. Hold here and take some full breaths. And then release, inhale to center, exhale, turn your head to the left. Fingers from the right hand, touching right jawline and pressing gently toward the left. And hold here. Sitting up tall, shoulders are down. Then release that. Inhale to center, turn to the right again, and we're going to look up and down or down and up a few times. So continue to breathe through your nose. Big full breaths, complete exhales. And then gaze downward toward the right and hold there. And then inhale to center, turn your head all the way to the left. Exhale and continue breathing, move the gaze up and down. Ceiling, floor, floor, ceiling. And then hold the gaze downward on the left side for a few breaths. And then inhale, head to center. Let's change the cross of the legs. Put the other leg on top or in front. Side stretch. So sliding your right hand out to the right, we want to keep the right shoulder neutral versus having it in front of us or behind us. So sliding out to the right as far as you can before the left buttock lifts off the floor. So we want to keep the left buttock glued onto the floor. We'll start here with left arm straight up. And chest is open. Right palm is flat and fingers are spread wide for your support. Then bring the left arm near the left ear. And stretch toward the right and hold here. You may look down, you may look out, and traditionally this pose we would be looking up. And so try, find what feels best for your neck, what head positioning feels the best for your neck. Hold here and breathe, reaching far with the left fingers, far to the right with the left fingers. Left buttock is planted. And then inhale up to center. Notice the rebound of the muscles on the left side rib cage. Here we exhale, left hand flat on the mat, left finger spread wide. Excuse me, right arm straight up to start, right buttock glued to the floor. You just hold here. And the right shoulder is neutral. It's not in front of you or behind you. Same for the left shoulder. It's neutral from the shoulder joint. Holding here, breathing, reaching up with the right hand. Get a little extra stretch there. And then right ear, right bicep. So bring the right arm across. Hold here, reach far with the right fingertips toward the left. You can look down, out, or up, your choice. And then inhale to center. We're going to go to the first side. We're going to go in real time. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale into the left. Inhale to center. Exhale into the right. Inhale to center. Exhale into the left. One more set. One on each side. Breathe into the middle. Exhale right. Inhale up. Exhale left. And then inhale to center, and then let your arms just swan dive down. Notice how they feel when they're let go. Shake out arms, shake out your legs. You can windshield wiper your feet or shake your legs out in any way that feels good. And we're gonna sit wide leg. So sitting wide, so you don't want your legs separated so far that it's pain in the insides of your thighs, but you want a little bit of resistance. You want to feel a little bit of feedback. Toes are up, so the ankles are flexed. Take some breaths, like I just did. Take a few breaths here. So just sitting like this, by just doing this and nothing else, is a nice passive stretch for the muscles on the inside of the thighs. Let's walk forward a bit. So walking forward on an exhale, and then hold wherever you are comfortable, looking down at the floor. Continue to move your breath. Then lift the chest a little so that your spine is straight and long. Just hold here. It's really tight on the insides of my thighs. Looking down toward the mat. Holding and breathing. You can also come up on your fingertips if that's of interest to you. This kind of helps to strengthen our muscles in our fingers and hands over time. So if you want to be up on fingertips, feel free. We'll hold here for a few breaths. The backs of the legs are getting a little stretch, as is your low spine, the muscles around the low back. Walking hands to the right, one hand on each side of the right leg, and turn your torso toward the right as well. And see if you can keep the left hip on the floor. So this is a side twist, or lateral to the side twist. See what you notice on your left side bodies as far as sensation or feedback. Hold and breathe, feet are flexed. Checking on your jaw that it's relaxed and a neutral jaw, neutral facial muscles. All is well. We're not grimacing. If you find yourself grimacing, your legs might be too wide apart. Bring them in a little bit. This should not create, yoga should not create any grimaces. It might mean we're doing too much and we need to rein it in just a little bit or reel it in a little bit. So holding here for just a couple more breaths. Inhale, lift both arms up. Turn to the left and exhale. Hands on either side of the left leg. Look down at the left knee and hold here. So trying to keep the left buttock on the mat. Twisting to the, excuse me everyone, right buttock on the mat. Trying to keep that pin down on the mat. Twisting torso to the left. Looking down at the left knee. Breathing through your nose. See if you can twist just a little bit more to the left. Checking on your breath. Then inhale, arms up, turn to the right. We'll go in real time. Exhale. Inhale, arms up, twist to the left, come down, exhale. Inhale, arms up to center, turn to the right, exhale. Inhale to center, this will be the last one. Turn to the left, exhale. And then inhale to center and then lower the arms. You can shake out your feet again, shake out your legs, shake out your hands and arms. Leaving the left leg out on an angle, bring the right foot to touch the inside of your left thigh. We're doing doing a twist here. So sitting up tall, left hand to right knee. The right hand is behind you. You can either be on your fingertips or flat palm. It's your choice. Look over your right shoulder for now. Sitting up straight, twisting to the right. So I feel a lot of information from my inside left thigh. And I'm going to compare it to the right side when I change. Hold here, twisting, breathing. Twisting, breathing. Let's move the head side to side a few times. And then come back to center. Extend the right leg back out on an angle. Left foot touches inside of right thigh. Right hand touches left knee. Sit up really tall. Twist to your left. The left hand can either be flat on the floor or up, propped up on your fingertips. Turn to the left and look over your left shoulder. The right foot is flexed. Twisting and breathing. And then looking up, right, left with your head, your gaze. And then come back to center, extend the left leg out on an angle. I'm walking hands forward again, looking down toward the floor and just doing a little quick assessment. This feels much more easier for me to access in these short few minutes of being in this position. It's not as tight on my inside hamstrings as earlier. And then walk yourself up. Extend the left leg straight out. Right ankle above or below the left kneecap. Above or below the left kneecap. Left foot is flexed. We're going to lean forward. Fingertips or palms, your choice. Look down toward the left knee. So this is a stretch for the back of the left leg, the hip opener for the right hip, and the stretch for the low back by leaning forward. So looking down toward the left knee. Inhale, both arms up, sit up tall. Exhale, forward. We'll do 4 more. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, down. This is number 3. Sit up tall, inhale. Exhale, down. 2, inhale. Sit up, exhale, forward. This is number 1. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, down. And then inhale to sitting up. And then extend the right leg out. Shake out both legs again, or windshield wiper your feet. Shake out your arms if you like. Right leg straight out. Left ankle above or below the right knee. Flex your right foot. And then walk yourself forward. Fingertips or palms your choice. Looking down toward the right knee. See what you feel on the back of your right leg and your left hip. And if you notice any feedback, might be neutral, no feeling at all. And all of it is good. Whatever it is fine. It's just, again, keeping us aware of what we're doing. And sometimes calling out the target areas. You may not feel anything in those target areas, and that's okay, but it's just another way to keep us from drifting off, our attention from drifting off. So looking down at the right knee, hold here and breathe. And then inhale, arms up for 5 of these. Sit up tall, exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale up. This is number 3. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. Breathe in. Sit up tall. And then exhale forward. And then walk yourself upright. Extend the left leg out. Shake legs and arms. And then from here, staff pose. This is long spine and in an L shape with the body. Feet are flexed. I'm going to just walk forward, look down towards your knees and hold here. Again, palms or fingertips, your choice. And then inhale, both arms up for 5. Exhale forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale forward. 2 more. Breathe in, lift. Exhale down. 1 more, inhale up. Exhale down. We're going to hold here for just a couple more breaths. So looking down between your knees. You can always close your eyes throughout my class. For some, eye closing is uncomfortable, so I want everyone to be comfortable. The open eyes brings in a lot of stimuli that's in front of you and around you, so this is one way to kind of create a more meditative effect by closing the lids or closing them halfway. It's all up to you. And then inhale, come up, walk your hands upright, shake out arms and legs again, bring the soles of the feet together. This is cobbler pose, like the shoemaker, not like the dessert. You can have soles touching or open like a book, whatever feels best for you. Please experiment with feet away from your torso, feet near your torso, because there's different feelings depending on the placement of your feet. So you decide what feels the loveliest or the most therapeutic, whatever that is. Welcome to class. So we'll hold you here. We're sitting up tall, and you can place hands any way you'd like, on the floor, on the fingertips. I'm kind of holding onto my toes for no reason, just doing it. So you decide what works best for you, and straighten the spine as much as you can. Now we're going to exhale and walk hands forward. So fingertips or palms, your choice. Look down at your feet and hold here. Walk hands toward the right. Hold there. Take some breaths. And then hands to the left and hold there. Take breaths here. And come back to the middle and hold there. Look down at your feet. Walk yourself upright. Extend the left leg out. Right foot can be inside the left knee or outside the left knee, your choice. We're gonna do another twist. So this twist can be done with elbow on the left elbow, right knee. For me, that's it's not uncomfortable. I just feel like I'm struggling to keep the front of me out of the way and all that stuff. So you can do left elbow, right knee, or this is what I do. Left hand on the outside of my right knee, and that changes my whole experience. I can get into the shape and be in it and not struggling to, whatever, struggle with the elbow and the knee for me. So we're bringing the right hand back behind, again, fingertips or palm, right hand behind you. Left foot is flexed. I'm gonna actually put my right foot on the inside of my left knee. That's also more comfortable for my body type, or for my body, I should say. Turning to the right. This time look over the left shoulder and just hold. So this is a different version of a spinal twist. Sitting up as tall as you can, shoulders down low, the left shoulder. 2 more breaths. And then release back to center. Extend the right leg out. Let's shake and windshield wiper. And then left foot can be outside the right knee, inside. I'm gonna leave mine on the inside of the right knee. Right elbow to left knee, your choice, or right hand to left knee on the outside of the left knee. That's gonna be my choice. Left hand behind, twisting to the left. Right foot is flexed, sit up as tall as you can. Let's look over, which one did we do before? The other shoulder, I don't remember which one we did before. Do the other shoulder this time. Twist and breathe. Moving the breath smoothly, big full inhales and exhales. Take 2 more breaths. And then come back to center, extend the left leg out, shake everything out. And sit cross-legged again, sitting up straight. We'll do some shoulder, a little shoulder sequence. Bring your hands in prayer hands. Take a big breath in here. Exhale, interlace your hands and push palms away. So the arms are straight out from the shoulder, they're parallel to the floor. So that's the exhale. Inhale, lift your palms up toward the ceiling, sit up really tall. Exhale into cactus arms. Inhale into prayer. Exhale, push. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, prayer. Exhale, push. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, prayer. Exhale, push. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus. We'll do 2 more rounds. Prayer hands. Exhale. Inhale. Cactus. Last one. Prayer. Push. Lift. Cactus. And then shake out your arms and legs. You're going to move to table pose. So I'll show you how to pad your, if you don't have a blanket or towel nearby and your knees are sensitive, to triple fold your mat. So just take a section of it and pull it down, makes 3 layers, put your knees there. Or you can use a mat, a towel or blanket, fold it. So come onto table, hips and knees are in a mostly vertical line. The shoulders, elbows, hips are in a vertical line. Push the hands out just a little so there's not a sharp bend in your wrist for your comfort. And we'll just hold here first. Pull your belly button in and straighten your back and just hold here, looking down toward the floor for now. So this is table pose. Some circles call it box, or teachers call it box pose or box shape. One of my Texas teacher friends, that's the first time I ever heard that name of the pose, box pose. We're going to do cow. So drop belly toward the mat, arch your back, lift your chest, lift your chin, and hold. We're going to do slow, 2 rounds of slow, and then we'll go in regular time. So just hold here. Allow your belly to drop toward the mat and really release your hold on your low spine. Checking on the breath. Then let's go into cat. So the exhale is here, pushing back the spine up toward the sky, pushing into your palms and your chin to chest. Hold here and take a few breaths here. And then let's reverse to cow. Inhale. Forehead up, chin up, chest up, drop your belly toward the floor and hold and breathe. And then let's go cat one last time in slow motion. Exhale, chin to chest, push up, push your spine up, hold here. And then let's go in real time. We'll do 2 sets in real time, then I'm gonna let you go at your own pace and speed, etc. Okay, so we'll move into cow, breathe in, cow, and then exhale to cat. Inhale, cow, exhale to cat, and now go on your own. You can go as fast or slow as you'd like. And then we'll come back to table and do some hip circles. So a couple of suggestions: you can literally circle your hips or rock your hips side to side. Dip down really low toward the heel in the circle, toward the heels. In the circle, can bend one elbow, dip that shoulder, other elbow, dip that shoulder. So just do whatever your body intuitively feels. As far as the motions go, little freestyle here. You can also look toward one foot, lateral bend, look toward the other foot. I forgot to mention that. So side to side if you want. And then come back to center, curl the toes under. We're gonna do a little foot stretch here. So you can either bring your tush towards your heels or you can stay in table pose. Just curl the toes under and hold here. Sometimes this feels really gnarly, so just hold as long as you can, whatever that is for you. But it's a really great stretch to just open up all the bones and muscles of the feet and get some fresh blood flow going on in there. When I first started yoga, I absolutely hated this pose. My teacher would do it every single class. And one day, eventually I got to sit torso upright, and then it didn't bother me anymore. It's still not the loveliest feeling, but I used to really get about it. So coming back to table, now delicious, tap the tops of your feet on your mat. Now that's the reward. So we'll move into a down dog, curl the toes under again. I'm gonna inhale, lift the butt up toward the ceiling. I'm gonna hold here, adjust your feet as for your comfort. So if you want them together, fine. If you want them apart, fine. Wide, fine. It's all good. Try to lower the heels toward the mat. We're gonna just hold here for just a couple breaths. Believe it or not, this pose is a resting pose, the yoga books say. I don't know who picked that for this, but that's what the book said. Let us pedal a little. So bend one knee, straighten the other leg a few times. This is a nice calf stretch here. Notice how your calves feel when you do this. A few more of these. And then come back to neutral. Lift the left leg up as high as you can. Touch the left toes to the right heel. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, touch the toes to the right heel. And one more. Lift on the inhale. Exhale, touch. Place the left foot down. Inhale, right leg up as high as you can. Right toes touch left heel on an exhale. We'll do two more of these. Inhale, lift. Exhale, touch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, touch. Right foot on the mat. Bend your knees, walk backwards. Hands to feet. We're going to do a forward bend. Give your knees some grace if you'd like. Bend them a little or a lot, your choice. And just hang here for a few breaths. Let's sway a little side to side. Side to side. You can also, arms can be free or you can grab opposite elbows. It's up to you. Try them both and see which one you like more. And then come back to stillness. Inhale, walk your hands up your legs. We'll come to mountain pose. And let's just take a little break here. So standing in mountain, feet are parallel and separated to your comfort. Do a little body scan while we're here. Let's do some neck circles also while we're here. Just assessment of how you feel, how things feel, how your energy level or relaxation levels feel. Circle your head the other way. And come back to center. While we're here, let's do some standing twists or taps. Move your breath. And then come back to stillness. So we'll stand in mountain. Inhale, bring your arms up and over. Right hand grabs left wrist. Exhaling to your right. And pull on the left wrist a little for a deeper stretch. The left shoulder is neutral, meaning it's not forward or back. Breathe here. And inhale to center. Change the wrist, exhale to the left. Pull the right wrist a little bit. And then inhale to center. We'll do it one more time each side. Exhale toward the right. Inhale to center. Wrist change again. Exhale to the left. And then come back to center. Lower your arms. Separate your feet. We're going for triangle. So feet are separated. We're going to turn left toes to the left. Torso stays neutral toward the camera. Arms are out, horizontal T-shape. Strong arms. Going to reach with the left fingers and push out with the right butt. And come down. Bring your hand to above your knee, below your knee, not your knee, down your shin to the floor, flat palm, whatever. Right arm is straight up, hold here and breathe. So traditionally, this shape, we'd look up, try looking out, horizontal or down toward the left foot, and see what works for you. So we're giving a stretch to the muscles on the right side of the rib cage, the backs of both legs and the inside of the left thigh on this side. And bring the right arm toward the right ear, hold here. And then inhale, come back up. Now we're gonna move to warrior two. So we turn the right heel out a little bit, bend the left knee, and now you turn your torso a little bit to your left, a little. Hold here, this is warrior two. The arms are strong, they're engaged. We'll reverse warrior here, humble warrior, exalted warrior. So right hand touches right thigh. Left arm comes straight up or lean back a little more and bend the left arm. Your choice. This is exalted warrior or humble warrior or reverse warrior. So many names. And then inhale to center, back to warrior two. Moving into side angle or extended side angle. Left forearm on left thigh. Right arm comes all the way up and over toward the right ear. And hold here. And then inhale again to exalted warrior. So on right hand, right thigh, left arm up, straight up or up and curled. Your choice. And then one last extended side angle. Left forearm to left thigh, right arm all the way over toward the right ear. Hold here. Inhale, back to warrior two. Straighten the left leg. Feet are parallel again. Let's take a little moment here. Bring your feet into mountain. Take some breaths. And then separate the feet again. This is triangle for the right side. So feet are parallel, separated, right toes to the right. Arms horizontal and strong. Reaching with the right fingers, left butt. Right hand touches above the right knee, below the right knee, the right shin, right ankle, right foot, the floor. Right, left arm is straight up. Breathe here. Slow the breath down, control your breathing. I'm telling that to myself. Hold and breathe. Bring the left arm near the left ear and hold here. So the backs of both legs, the inside of the right thigh and the left side rib cage. And moving into warrior two. So arms go horizontal. Turn the left heel out a little. Right knee bends. Arms are straight and strong. Warrior two. So traditionally we would look at the forward middle finger. You can try looking back if you want, or looking out, straight out in the direction of your heart. Your choice. Exalted warrior, left hand, left thigh, inhale. Right arm straight up, or right arm up and curled a little. And hold here. Moving into side angle pose. Inhale, bring the right arm to the right thigh, right forearm, right thigh. Left arm up and all the way over. And then back to humble warrior, left hand, left thigh, inhale, right arm up or right arm curled or bent. Your choice. And then one last extended side angle. Forearm, right thigh, inhale, left arm up and over. Hold here, take some breaths. Then inhale back to warrior two. Straighten your right leg, bring your feet together, arms come down. We'll take a moment here in mountain. Check on your breathing. So let us make our way back down onto our mats. Come down on your back. Let's do a little quick Shavasana, and I mean quick. Come down into corpse pose. Take 4 breaths. And then we're moving on. Feet flat on the mat. We're going to windshield wiper knees a few times. See how that feels to you. And then the next time your knees go left, just let them hang there. This is a spinal twist happening. You might feel a little stretch on the top of the right thigh, maybe. Notice the contact points of your back and your left hip, left part of your left thigh on the floor, the backs of the arms and hands on the floor, the back of your head touching your mat. And then inhale, knees to center, knees to the right on the exhale. Hold there. Take some breaths. And then inhale back to center. We'll thread the needle. Bring the right ankle to the left knee. Exhale, both knees towards your chest. Bring the right arm between the thighs. And the hands meet either interlaced, well, on the left shin, I don't have to be interlaced, but on the left shin or behind the left knee or thigh. So just hang on to the left leg wherever it's comfortable for you. Try to drop shoulders down toward the floor while we're here. This is thread the needle or eye of the needle. It's a hip opener. So the hip opening is happening for the right hip right now. There's a stretch going on the back of the left thigh. And just hold here and see what you feel. Bring the hands out, lift the left foot toward the ceiling, grab hold of the left leg above the right leg. So just reach out and up, hang on to the left leg, flex the left foot. And then exhale, lift your head toward your left knee. Inhale down, we'll do 2 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale down, 1 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. We're going to lower both legs attached together like they are slowly. Control the lowering with the abdominal muscles. And when your left leg gets to the floor, let the right knee naturally drop toward the floor. So you're like looking like a number 4 from your waist down. And then right foot on the mat, left ankle to the right knee, setting up for the other side. So we're exhaling, knees towards your legs towards your chest. This time the left arm goes between the thighs, hang on to the back of the right thigh or the right shin and hold here. So this on the left back of my thigh feels much tighter than the right side did. So we try to follow along our body's sensations just to stay focused. I don't have to do anything to fix me. It's just what I'm noticing. Release the arms, lift the right foot up toward the ceiling, grab hold of the right leg again. From wherever you can reach and hold here, flex the right foot. Take a breath in here. And then exhale, lift your forehead towards your right knee. Inhale down, 2 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Last one. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. And like we did before, keep the legs connected the way they are. Exhaling and slowly lowering the legs all the way down to the floor. When the right leg gets down there, let the left knee drop toward the floor. And hold here. So a reverse looking number 4 from the waist down. Just let gravity pull that left knee down to get a little opening in the left hip. And then extend the left leg onto the mat. Take a big breath in, arms up overhead. Take your best stretch of the morning. And you may circle wrists, circle ankles, or point and flex feet. Flex and release your hands. You can just be still in your stretch. You don't have to do anything. But take a big, nice stretch. Big stretch, big stretch. We're going to move into final rest. And so please get comfortable. You can do this on your back if that's comfortable for you. If your low back is tight, you can always bring feet flat on the long edge of your mat and let the knees drop together for support of the knees. You can bend the knees to chest and turn onto one side for side corpse. And the bottom arm becomes your pillow when you do that. And you can also do Shavasana seated, so it's whatever you like. Get comfortable, get settled. So again, we notice just our contact points of parts of us that are making contact with something else. Focusing on your breath. Allowing the body to settle toward the earth. Unbracing, releasing, letting go. Turn your head from side to side. Allow yourself to come back to the present moment. If you like to wiggle fingers and toes, feel free. You'd like to take a final big stretch together. Bring the arms up overhead on an inhale and stretch. And then bring your knees to your chest on an exhale. And if you're not on your side, turn on to one side. And then press yourself up to seated. I'm so happy to have you all come back, week after week. Thank you so much, Mel, and thank you, Shallon. And Evelyn is our clinic's physician's assistant, and she's the reason I'm here. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you, Jennifer and Felicia, for surprising me here today. And I look forward to our visit later on. I want to thank you and leave you with this. May you be happy. May your life have meaning, and may you be an instrument for social change. Thank you so much.